probably have to do something about the audio volume. Yeah, no talking about it.
Hello, Thomas!
Hey! There he is. Oh god, no, I have to see myself sneeze. That was a horrible development. I know. My hair is a mess. Also, I see it all with quite a bit of delay. Great, now I see my widow's peaks. There's the one I want to go. Okay. So, my dear people, please do tell me how is the audio or the game audio compared to me. Am I audible? Because last awkward cast, once again I realized that I was super duper over volumed, that's the word now, versus the guest and keyframe. And it was pointed out that it was pointed out that Will was kind of quiet, and he even was quiet from my point of view compared to Keith. But I missed the part where I was essentially far too loud compared to them. So but how do I invite Denim? Yeah, the audio should probably be tuned down a bit. Yeah, I assumed that much, but thanks for the feedback. Oh no, 0 is not a good idea. How about that? Because yeah, I mean, I can control it a little bit more through Windows, so if necessary I can turn down the background music even further. I guess I turn this one down too. Time for lawyering, you know it. But yeah, how is it now, audio, compared to my ramblings? So this is me talking versus background music. Also, this game is not voiced at all, right? So I have to read everything.
I don't think this one is, unless they added voices for the remake for Steam. But well, it has some voice effects, but mostly like there's actual voices of people going, "Hold it!"
But
objection.
But I still have to read.
Yeah, the lines are not voiced.
Okay. It is better. What does better mean? Does better mean good enough to start, or do you advise to tinker further with the audio to make the viewer experience as good as possible? Because keep in mind, guys, if I would just want to play this game by myself, I could just do it without camera, but I do it with and for you guys, so you should at least have good audio stuffness going on there. So yeah, last chance. Do I keep the audio like this, or should I keep tinkering and therefore delay the gameplay? Now nobody's talking to me anymore. I scared them away. Oh, sounds good to me, says the atelier. Lupus already declared it better. Maybe this implies that it is good enough to continue.
Yeah.
Audio is good,
Perfect,
says Enigma, and perfect. Yeah, this is enough. Okay, let's get into a new game. Maybe. Okay, first things first. Hello and welcome. Oh, I did it too early. How long have I been doing this? And I'm still. Okay.
Years.
Hello and welcome everybody to Gaming in Ties. And I believe my outfit has barely ever been more fitting for the game I am playing. The only game that could probably top it would be Helltaker, which I already finished on my own time. Sorry for that, guys.
Well, you could also be playing one of the games further down the line that has a character who does wear a vest.
Like me, but we are still Ace Attorney.
Still an Ace Attorney game, but he has a vest.
Let's maybe get the microphone a little bit over here, since we noticed in the past that
no, he has short sleeves.
Being here live, Denim is actually a little bit quiet.
I just
for the
realized
microphone.
you guys couldn't hear me very well.
Oh my god, you're showing your shoulder.
Oh my.
Maybe lean in more so Twitch knows that it's a shoulder and not some other part of your body, or just some other.
Well, if I'm gonna be leaning in, then I need to go put on a tie.
It actually, technically, yes, we could declare that you are wearing a tie. Anyways, okay, enough introduction, or back to the introduction. Haven't played a single Ace Attorney game. I have a vague idea what it's about. I have also never seen gameplay of an actual Ace Attorney game. I saw parodies and whatnot and references, but yeah, I don't know the actual game, so let's jump right into it.
Conversely, I have played most all of them, so I know what he's in for.
Dum dum dum. Okay, and let's. And since this is a talkative game, we should try to make it through the first case.
Yeah.
Today, Chaka. Here we go.
The first one of this game is not that hard.
Ooh. Okay, so we
shouldn't
have
be too bad.
Ace Attorney
Justice for All, the sequel. Trials and Tribulations.
and back to the first one.
Yes, this only has the first three.
It's called the trilogy, so obviously.
Exactly.
But yeah, starting at the beginning.
I got my time.
A Episode 1, the first turnabout. What? Play the first turnabout. Yes, please. That's what I'm here for. Why would I go back at this point? That is not new. Oh, bloody. Oh.
Literally.
This already gave me an achievement. Are you kidding me?
Ooh, they polished the graphics.
Well, she dead. Damn it! Why? Wait, why me? Is
Yes.
this her? Is this her voice or?
I can't get caught.
Oh, it's a murderer. I've got it. What? Stop being so fast. This is okay. Someone like him. I make it look like he did it.
Damn, they really did a good job with these new graphics.
Oh yeah.
So polished.
August
compared to the
3rd,
original.
9:45, District Court. Defend lobby number 2. Defendant lobby number 2. Boy, am I guess I go with my regular voice for Phoenix.
Yeah.
Boy, am I nervous.
Remember, this is a newbie lawyer in this game.
Boy, am I nervous.
Not that young.
Okay. Boy, am I nervous. How about I go with my normal voice as I suggested?
Keyframe. Keyframe's not here right now.
Exactly.
This is me.
Yeah.
I'm a ninja.
Weep, weep, weep. If Keyframe would be here, it would look like this. But there is no Keyframe, there's a Denim Ninja. Okay, boy am I nervous. I guess since there's a lady and you are a lady, you can do the Mia.
Right.
Okay, I'm glad that you agree with doing the Mia, but could you please read the line?
Right.
Yes, please do it!
Now, who's on first? What's on second? And I don't know who's on third.
Oh, hi, Chief!
Phew, I'm glad I made it on time.
And I'm glad this text bar came in just in time to censor this unbelievable Twitch-unfriendly cleavage.
I think it shows more than it censors here.
Kind of. Also, how are those... I saw it for a moment. Those were like... How were they held in place between this... Anyways.
Anime logic.
Oh, right.
Well,
That's expensive.
I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks? Oh, it's still me. Other games have better indicators who is talking. Like Persona 5, great game. Getting close to a palace without giving spoilers. The palace from the intro.
Yeah.
I guess
anyway.
Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendants before this case?
Whoopsie! Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job to him. I owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
And probably already a reason why this case could not happen in any other country for legal reasons.
Look, there's a lot that slides through in this game that wouldn't fly in real life. Just go with it.
I believe the YouTube channel Legal Eagle actually looked at Ace Attorney once and he couldn't stop about... I mean, he also was always like comparing it to American law because that's his expertise, but he was also like, yeah, it could be, but I cannot believe that this is correct.
I've seen one analysis that sort of has it claims this is sort of an amalgam between Japanese and American law.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Have I mentioned yet that I owe him? And I know him personally. And I really want to help. Because I owe him. Oh wait, I couldn't tell that this is still the same line
The
because...
conflict of interest gets worse than this in these games. Just go with it.
Fair. We could be here by...
This is
who
another
might
male
be
character.
Another male character.
Do you want to voice him or should I?
So since you know who it is, what voice should I go for? Give me a hint.
Pathetic loser.
Also my normal voice again, I get it. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! ... Ellipses.
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him. There's this bear! Oh, I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die!
It sounds like he wants to die.
Oh, what gave it away? Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Him, the person responsible for your girlfriend's death? Not him. The person responsible. Wow, boyfriend even. That's... The newspapers say it was you.
Well, of course, they often accuse the boyfriend or significant other.
Yeah,
in a murder.
it's a common saying.
Unfortunately.
My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. Also, what? Be prepared for what?
For punny names.
Oh boy.
Oh yes.
Okay. My first case is a very simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Ah, now I see where the puns come in.
Yeah, it gets worse.
In the 23 years I have known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say so, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one. Which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for... Court is now in session for try... Okay, what is the one? Good lawyer voice.
He's a judge. He's an aged old, a wise old man, except he's not that wise.
He's a wise... Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
Can I do this guy?
Sure.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Pain. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I am a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge for your client's sake. I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test of ascertain You're
To ascertain.
to ascertain. You're ready. Yes, Your Honor. Glob. Head shaking. Eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant of this case. Mia Fey. Wait, Phoenix Wright. Wait, Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you will do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Wait, we haven't learned that, have we? Nope. Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait... uh-oh. Nope. No, wait. I forgot. I'm drawing up a total blank here. Phoenix. Oh.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim. Oh, of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay?
Oh, I see what they did there.
Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Attorney's badge. Case record. Cindy! Okay. Tie, death, blood loss, loss of blue from.
Also notice lower right of this window.
Uh-huh.
Profiles.
Ah! Oh! Cindy Stone, the victim in this case. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence.
Double check Larry real quick.
Yes?
23. Okay, so that's what age Phoenix is in this game. They
Ah.
went to school together.
Yep. Okay, Cindy Stone. Step out of it. It's...
Cinder block.
I dare to say in hindsight I probably could have answered it without.
What?
The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
What did it say in the court record?
I don't even need to check the court record. I saw the starting object and the blood. This is like...
What? She was poisoned.
She was struck once with a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. What are people saying?
I need to speak louder.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm a little off from the microphone, so it's harder for it to pick me up.
I'm still readjusting. Oh, sorry, Chet. Sorry, this was probably not pleasant to hear.
Sorry, I need phone wearing headphones.
Oh boy. Okay, trying to rearrange the microphone more between us. Okay, that hopefully should help. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. White. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor?
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what the object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into the evidence. Ah, the statue in the shape of the thinker is rather heavy.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently.
I can remember one item. Mr. Payne. The prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Ooh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. What voice did I give him again?
Pathetic loser voice?
Yeah. Payne.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, what's it, buddy? We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. That's it to you anyway. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men.
Oh my.
She had just returned overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport, United States of America. Probably localized. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
The victim apparently arrived home from Paris at the 7th of July, the day before the murder.
You mean July 30th. This is in American format.
Ah, goddammit. But Indeed, she appears to have returned to the day before the murder. Dude, no way!
The victim was a model but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I wait to see what happens? Stop him from answering. I mean, my sensei just told me that I should stop him from answering, so I guess what I do is... advance this so we can get anywhere today. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oof.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheated she-dog. I gotta die. I just wanna drop dead. Yeah, what was happening? I'm right at the bottom of this. Let's continue the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motives is clear to everyone.
This is quiet. Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
No.
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer the question honestly? Stop him from answering? Yeah, I mean, this is a legit question related to the murder case, so I would say he should answer this question. I mean, I can try to be like, no, don't do it, but it will probably not work, so... Because it's legit. I know, send him a signal. Tell the truth.
Very clear.
Yeah, I was there. I went. Order! Whoa, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so like, I didn't see her. What was that voice?
That was his canon original voice. Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies the matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Okay, now I get the puns. Ooh.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Ooh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawyer, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Oh, it actually had the music for it. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I saw it. He must have been in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed and fried and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The main run was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during the blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. Back in the day when people had landlines. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record added to the court record. Electricity on Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime, which fits with the explanation that at 1 p.m. the phone was not working. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? All right, Wright. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
Dum dum dum! How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there.
Oh.
First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with tabs and point out contradictions in the testimony.
Cross-examination. Click. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Okay. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. No. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Okay. Time of death a lot later than he claimed. I guess that's one thing we have to.
So basically, you have to find the contradictory statements and then present the evidence that proves the contradiction.
Yeah. I mean, I obviously already have this one, but present is too early now.
Yes. Also, you see in the upper right there?
Yeah.
That's your life bar.
Must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind it. Thinking it strange, I looked inside her apartment when I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I smiled and found her unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and called the public police. I remember the time exact. Why would he make this statement to begin with? Why make such a dumb mistake? Present. Objection. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Why would you say this? This is so stupid.
Go on.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death is sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After this testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Saw it. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Geez, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Oh, wait. I have an identity crisis over here.
Apparently, you're everyone today. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Witness testimony. You see, I found the body. I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Can I already object?
Nope.
Do I have to hear this entire thing? There's already a mistake. Also, what is going to be his explanation if he heard it from the? Oh, I get all of it again. I mean, so this would, if the television told the time, then so he just heard the television say a random daytime, which was not the current time.
Well, that's why he thought it was that time. So
Okay.
that's why he was so certain, you see. He just made a simple
But
mistake.
then the telephone went okay. But it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a TV or a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Come on, let me get to it quickly. I see. I heard a voice saying the time on the tape program. You heard the voice of a time saying program. Mr. Wright, you can cross-examine the witness. Right. Oh, wait.
Right.
I'm sorry.
You know what to do. I mean, if you want to play the women this
No. I have enough games where I play the women. Oh, I have got this one.
Yes, you have this
I
line.
literally have got this one. Cross-examination. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. So I guess it is already the right spot to point it out. Yeah. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Erk? Erk is the sound I make now.
Yep.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawyer? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Ellipses. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawyer. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. Oh, really? And you seem rather... Oh, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawyer. Continue your testimony once more, please. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. If you're going to say that it's on the phone. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, it's a murder weapon. The killer used to hit the victim. No! I know it's a tutorial try, but it's that stupid.
Yes. It'll get trickier, don't worry.
I hope, because...
It's okay, mister.
Why are you this way? No, wait, what was the sentence? Why must you be this way?
Something like that.
Even a song. You saw a clock? I guess it could explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly.
So do you already know where you have to present?
Probably.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon! Bum bum bum, bum bum. Oh, I can actually go backwards through the statement.
You can go forward and backwards.
Oh, a statue. Oh my god, it actually does not say that it is a murder weapon in this slide, so if I would have forgotten... But yeah, it was introduced as the murder weapon. Wait a moment. Hold up a minute. The murder weapon was a clock? It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Wow! You have your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Oh! Are we going to get a title drop? Are we going to get a title drop? Oh. Just answer the question, Mr. Sawyer. I just saw it. Saw it there. Okay, that's the clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock.
Really?
The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. There is a clock. Do we have any problems with the testimony now? Because he said he saw the time and not heard the time? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he hadn't entered the apartment. certainly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he... I mean, both answers are correct, but he probably knew the victim, and he went into the apartment, so...
Yeah, which was the more logical conclusion from this deduction.
You are lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh, yeah, prove it. Prove it I went in there. I do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the struck of the blow triggered the clock voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face! What's wrong with your face? Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I never... Look, the clock, I heard no. I mean, I saw, yeah! Gross. Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Give him death. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright, Your Honor. Claim the sound that the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor? The sound Mr. Thorpe heard was definitely this clock. Oh. A fact which is clear if you simply examine the clock's battery, ask the neighbors, try sounding the clock. I mean, what would ask the neighbors? Bollocks examine the clock's battery? What would that prove? That if they ran out, then it's not working anymore? So I guess trying sounding the clock and then we get a reaction from the witness. That sounds the clock now, here in the court. Maybe it shows that it's 5 hours off. Or 3 hours off. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8. Oh, certainly a straight way to announce the time. Oh, I think it is.
He's a thinker.
Well, he is a thinker after all.
Hey.
Yeah. So, he heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between Mr. Thorpe, what Mr. Thorpe heard, and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Thorpe, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. So close. Right? There goes critical evidence to support your claim. Then again, I mean, we have a very uncredible victim, witness at this point, which should at least remove the assumption of guilt from my bro. But
Well, it doesn't disprove that he did it. It just doesn't prove that he did it.
but the victim just lost credibility. I mean,
The victim is dead.
yeah, she lost complete credibility. Which idiot has a thinker clock which is 3 hours off? Either you're an intellectual because I have a thinker clock, or time is 3 hours off. Only a dum-dum would do that. Yes, Your Honor. This reads, I cannot let you indict the victim. Unfortunately, witness.
The victim is dead.
Still, yeah. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Zoid. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Almost had it. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Oh.
Not so fast, Mr. Solid.
Mia, I mean, Chief.
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right?
Blah.
What do you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Is Paris supposed to be 3 hours away from Japan? Or from America? Or wherever this takes place? I mean, I have to say yes, because otherwise the plot is over. But still. Wait. Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that will prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. I mean, there's a completely other issue that we could address, namely that he still obviously has heard the clock, so he must still have been in the apartment, so he is still a lying witness.
Yeah.
Why are we not focusing on that and going for some kind of goose chase? Let's see the evidence that proves that the clock was running slow. My attorney badge, present.
Yes. Got it.
Time of death, loss of blood, trauma to the blunt object.
Cause of death.
Yeah, thinker, it's really heavy. Apparently arrived from Paris and runs her. Electricity of Mrs. Stone's building out of noon. It's fine, it's literally the only one we haven't used yet. Where is this supposed to take place? So that
Just prison.
the victim had just returned home from abroad the day of the murder. Yeah, whatever. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Yeah. Oh. When it's 4 p.m. there, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hasn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her head in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sword, or should I say, Mr. Did It.
And the breakdown.
Dead. What? Oh my god, he disintegrated.
Yeah.
Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out different than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
The judge should have witnessed this. He's literally sitting across from the witness stand.
Yes, but you, the player, didn't witness it.
Well, very well, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Oh, when did he come back? Also, do they regularly have confetti in courtrooms? In Japan or in the US? And with that, the court is adjourned.
They do in these courtrooms.
Apparently. Yay! We made it to the first thing in less than an hour. God, am I good of a gamer and an attorney.
Sure. You made it through the tutorial.
It turns out. But turned out would make more sense since we now probably get the wrap up.
He's talking in the present tense, though.
Yeah, it turns out.
Like he found out.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
not saying this in the future and telling us later. It turned out that this happened. He's
Yeah,
saying,
exactly.
It turns out. It is still both correct.
Oh, let's see.
It's all about
let's see.
context.
Okay, could you get the water bottle before all the voices go to my throat?
What? You mean talking a lot wears out your voice?
Especially in weird voices, yeah.
What?
It turns out that Frank Sword was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. Thank you. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sword let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sword grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Oh, okay, that was end of sentence. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Whew! I still can't believe we won.
Right. Good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick! Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was, never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
Hey.
She gave me a hard time for not remembering the victim's name, and she can't even remember the still alive accused
Defendant.
name. He's also an accused person.
Yeah, that's what the defendant is.
Yeah,
He's been accused.
Yeah.
He's defending.
yeah. But I think accused is also a fitting name. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget it as ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present. Present? Oh,
A present for me?
it's evidence from the courtroom, which he should probably not possess.
Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. Aww. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry.
Stop. Are you so sure?
Squeeze me.
Squeeze me? It's based on excuse me.
Yeah.
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
You don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay, because she kept the clock and she even traveled with the clock to Paris.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him.
Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is he talking about? Her autopsy report.
Yeah.
Her trip to Paris. So I guess a sinker?
Because she did it.
Yeah. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about the clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever! She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Huh? Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now.
If he hasn't figured it out during his studies to become a lawyer, then...
Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent.
Oh.
All we can do is believe in them.
Oh.
And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself.
I believe in you that believes in me.
Right. Listen, learn, grow strong.
Final last words.
Never let go of what you believe in. Never.
Time to die. Oh no, she's still alive.
Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, even he is like, yeah. Innocent butts. I like it.
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
Whoa, somebody's a cougar. I mean, 4 years older, so not
That's
that
not
bad,
bad.
but still. And so my first trial came to a close. Now it's past tense. Now it's a narrator voice again.
Yeah, now it's past tense.
Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me here." I didn't know it. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
Bum bum bum!
Larry, stop producing murder weapons!
The end.
Yay, another achievement, which is not visible to anybody but me. The first turnabout. A brand new episode has been added.
Save your progress?
Sure. I mean, what? Ooh. That's what they mean with saving, okay.
Ooh, you get more than 3 save files on the PC.
Wahahaha! PC power, bitch!
But only 10.
Big PC power?
That's still more than 3, which was what you got on the handheld.
True, very true.
And yeah, US trials never go this easy for defense attorneys in the US.
Oh no, is it one of them that I cannot control? Helen. Oh, it's a girl.
Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Why is it still 3 question marks? We know it's Maya.
Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys.
But what does hold evidence mean in this context?
That is a question, isn't it? Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. Ah,
Sorry.
I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes?
So attorneys keeping evidence in their private possession in the lead up to a trial?
I think that was the wrong person speaking.
Oh.
But yeah. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joints. All right, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Dun dun. Sorry, I'm not reading chat as much, guys, but there was dialogue to be read.
Yeah, but we solved our first case. Can you even fail the trial case? I mean, probably there was one spot where the bar was, but you have to you have to probably work hard to fail it.
Hard,
Yeah. Faye & Co. Law Office. 9 minutes before the meeting.
This is a male voice.
What do we go for? Hey, Miss Faye. I'll take that what's mine. The papers.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the sinker. That swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
Ho ho! You are not cognifer of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
Ho ho! My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Kaputt. Larry, stop producing murder weapons.
Only 2 out of 2 trials.
Red, white, blue. The American flag, as always.
Yeah.
When I hear murder, I think American flag.
America.
11 minutes later. The same place. Oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. I have the feeling we are in between here. I mean, on the one hand, I would not want to examine a don't want to mess with a crime scene, but so far, I don't know what crime she could have just passed out or something and hit her head. At this point, one does examining. Wait, what?
This isn't a mouse game. It wasn't made for the PC.
Oh, apparently, yeah, it really wasn't.
You have to suffer like all us handheld people did.
Nope, nothing to see here. What do I even pick? Oh, I smell blood. And that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief, is okay. What about this tree? God damn it.
No, not letting you examine things in this room right now.
What about this? Okay, fine. What? Yes. Okay, this time I was sincere. I will. Backspace to go back? Oh, that's what they mean with move. That
was fine.
That smell. Blood. Oh. Oh, it's Maya. Was it Maya?
Yeah. Sis.
Someone's there. Chief! Chief! Chief!
Snake!
I need to drop on my knees and do the. Ah! Well, who are you and why did you murder your own sister? Really, he has never met the sister of the chief, even though she is a regular person to keep evidence in her private possession.
He's a new lawyer. He's new to this. He probably hasn't been around here very long.
Are you sure?
He's a new lawyer.
Yeah, but... Well, she's a ghost, and she disappeared.
She fell over.
This strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Gentlemen, I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Not even blood. She's just knocked out and KO. Her body was still warm. Don't ask how I found this out. I would feel it when I could feel it when I held her shoulder.
See, that's
then,
how I found out.
all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. How about calling an ambulance instead of hugging corpses?
That probably would be a smarter idea.
Chief! Now we're going to examine. Slide?
Look at that short skirt.
Okay.
Good. They made it easier in this version. It actually highlights when there's something to look at. You don't just have to guess. Like it used
Chief.
to.
It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck in the head by a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The sinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The murder weapon looks like it's actually the clock. Maybe by Larry Buzz. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Broken remains of the glass light stand, broken beyond recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Oh yeah, it actually turns non-yellow. Oh! Screw the piece of paper, I found it fallen over a chair.
Ooh, chair.
Wait, is there a missing book anywhere? The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too.
Not that he's ever tried or anything.
Now I picture him sitting there, looking for being in the room, like, and he is live moderating what he's doing. So he's actually next to this dead body and the KO'd girl, putting the chair. Oh, it's pretty good to sit in too. Wow.
This chair is mine now.
Yeah. Oh, that's already a check mark.
Ooh. As if he said he didn't add to later games.
Some shards of glass shattered on the floor. They seem to be remains of the glass. Yeah, okay, I was. Okay. A window. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. I'm not done with her yet. Oh, this came out wrong. Fine. I look at the fucking. Yeah.
Now I think of something one of my friends in high school used to say sometimes for shits and giggles. Necrophilia, crack open a cold one.
Ooh.
And I'm going to hell.
A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Magic blood that is nowhere else in this entire room. She must have had a blood-filled pen at hand or something.
Yeah.
Maya? Huh. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store, dated yesterday. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think that's enough snooping around for now. No!
Thought you wanted to get this done in the stream. There was more to look at, but it was optional. Well, yeah, that part.
He's now calling
Yeah.
and find out what that girl was doing here. Ah, okay, now I can snoop around more. It's encrusted with dried blood. No, it's not. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Always those repeated murder weapons. It's painful to look, but I have to. For Sophia? Okay, this looks like she was hit with a blunt object, probably died instantly. Okay, now it's check mark. I haven't found out anything new, but now it's check mark.
So if you look at the controls on the bottom, you might notice. Yeah.
Slide. Ooh. What's that? Right. I better call the police. Oh, that's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart.
Police? Please, come quick.
What was that?
Oh, right.
Someone screaming from outside the window.
That was entirely the wrong voice for me to use.
Oops, yeah. Oh! She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Yeah, I can call the police later. The Fay & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Not anymore, chief dead. Computer. What are you? Whatever. Click here first. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practical uses.
Practically nothing.
Yeah. Why is this not going into the evidence folder? I want to have an entire computer in evidence.
No, you can carry around other stuff later. Oh, you can't look at the tree.
I know, right? A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff that clients use, but keep your own stuff simple.
There.
Oh, all the chief's important documents are packed in here.
Oh, documents.
This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings.
You don't really do that anymore. Now everything's digital. But then again, this is
There's always evidence in the trash can. Check out the trash can.
No.
Well, I guess we're at the point where I now have to call the police. The phone receiver is missing a few screws, man.
I better not use it because it's missing screws.
Ah.
It's got a screw loose, you might say.
More sliding. There are only those two areas. So I guess I go back. Move.
Go talk to Maya, I guess? She's awake?
Oh? That girl just now. Where'd she go?
Oops.
Oh, I put her right there on this sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Oh! Yikes! Yippies! Yips!
Yipes.
Yipes. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here.
Maya. Maya Fay.
Maya. Faye? Maya. So Mia was was writing the girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge tutorial.
Present, I guess,
Yep.
would be what I... Plop,
Show
plop.
your badge!
Before Maya died, she wrote a message with her own blood.
Maya didn't die, Mia died.
Whatever. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
That's my name.
Good job recognizing your own name.
Her sister's dead. Have some sympathy. Why? Why would she write my name?
Is she not reacting to the blood? Please, just calm down.
Why would sis write my name?
Yeah, exactly. Why didn't you write mine? We had a date after all. Oh. Now I've done it.
Good job.
Oh, the police.
The po-po.
Sounds like they're coming this way. Police, police. I have seen him before. Gumshoe. What voice do I give him?
Bumbling detective. Bumbling but lovable. No.
No?
No.
Oh. Bumbling, but
Can you do like old-timey detective voice?
I don't know. I can try to do an old-timey detective voice. Is this what
Not
you had?
quite that
Okay.
serious. Less serious. Back to it.
What do you mean by an old-timey detective voice? It's not serious. I think noir.
It's not quite noir, but like... He's on the case. He's gonna get this.
Something. Okay.
But he's not necessarily the brightest brightest bulb in the light.
You mean
I
the lollipop behind his ear isn't enough to clue me in? I still have no idea what voice to give him. Give me any character that I can go for. I'm also looking around, like, is there anywhere a character that I can use?
Well, you don't know that character that's on the wall, and that's a detective, but you haven't played that far in Fallout 4 yet. Not in Jester. No. Not the best detective agent.
Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
No.
No? No, I
Nope. Enigma's BRB. Lupus hasn't said anything for a while. I think that since you're not dying.
I'm not dying, he doesn't have any.
He doesn't have anything to do. Seductive was here.
Oh my,
Yeah.
hey, Seductive.
And Luigi hasn't said anything in a bit either, but I hope they're still watching. Wishful seemed interested. Hey, there's Lupus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lestrade. From Sherlock Holmes.
Lestrade.
Not my department.
Inspector Lestrade from Sherlock Holmes. Oh, he was just a British guy. Wait, can I do a British voice? Probably not.
I've heard you tried British before.
Oh my. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We have received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Splendid. Anyways, I don't want either of moving any 1 inch, okay? Great.
He's more like a New
That's
Yorker
great.
than a British guy.
I'm New Yorker sound. I am walking here.
Yeah, from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Maya. Wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Who has ever heard of a sister murdering her sister? Why? Excuse me.
Let's just hope he forgets his voice before the next time we stream this chat. Eek!
This word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's
What? The victim drew this on her note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
I'm not.
Case closed. We are coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
Mia's young sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for the visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th. 9:07 a.m. Detective, detention center, visitors room. Wow. They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. So wait. When was the first case? The first case was in the beginning of August, right?
Yes.
So she was like, you have to tell me the story of how Larry got you into a lawyer over drinks. Then we went out for drinks the same day. And a month later, suddenly, I still haven't told her.
Yeah, but sometimes life gets busy.
So she rain-checked me for an entire month, so I still couldn't tell her the story. Wow, she was a bitch. She deserved to die for rain-checking me so much.
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
I'm playing with what the game is giving me here.
Wow.
Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Yes, she's a murder suspect. How else would you lock up a murder suspect? I mean, the entire circumstance of her suspicion was silly. No, she's a suspect, so she got suspected.
Yes, she's under suspicion.
Yes, she's suspected.
Yes. That
Yes.
means she's under suspicion.
Yes.
That's where suspect comes from.
Yes.
Keep reading. It's you, the lawyer. You get my voice right. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Sorry, no chance. I mean, it is actually up to the victim, right?
She's not a victim. The victim's dead.
A defendant.
There you go.
I mean, I'm not even sure where the difference is. Of course I will. Ah, come on, be all jumpy into it. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up.
Really?
Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought.
It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wait, so it is the next day after all?
She said the other day. That doesn't necessarily mean the next day. It could be a couple days.
Or a month in this case.
Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius.
Oh my. I mean, it's true, but oh my.
One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. If you know what I mean.
Whoa, my.
Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now.
So wait, she's hiring unexperienced lawyers so she can give them experience? I mean, this explains her outfit at least.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
Oof.
You're supposed to be cheering him on.
Oh, but still talking yourself.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Ah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to my Mia.
I know. Of course I will. It's more proactive. It sounds like you want to take the case. It's up to you. Could sound more like, well, if I have to, then okay.
Yeah, so I took the right answer after all.
Yeah, sure. Sort of.
So I guess talking?
You can also examine. There are ways to waste time in this game. They're kind of fun.
This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. The camera. Nope. No clues here. Smile for the camera.
That's all there is to look at here.
Or is there?
No, that's
I guess I can talk first before I give her random stuff. There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
it. Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training.
Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes.
She's chipper about it by now.
Yeah. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case?
Right, she said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it.
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. Maya's conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. That's truly important. Wait, I can go back to the day of the crime?
Huh.
Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, she's surprisingly chipper.
All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister.
Uh-huh.
She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Uh-huh. That's a single clock with error, mate. It particularly qualifies as a serial murder weapon by now.
No, it's just it and its twin.
So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. But then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. No, it's not? Oh, okay. Spirit medium. So you're an acolyte. Medium in training.
That's right. The Faye family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second. You say the Faye family? So Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait.
What?
So, you're a real, honest-to-God spirit medium, and ESP?
With
With ESP and all that?
Yes, in training.
Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
So, get your brother, your aunt, or your mom, or somebody else from the Faye family here to do it for you.
Yeah, about that.
I thought that would be too easy. Yeah, it's still too easy, even if you find an alternate approach.
Dot, dot, dot.
Hit it. Cool. Yeah. Hit the wrong one. What?
There you go.
Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer.
Oof.
My sister gave me this a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Refuse? Nah, I will advance the plot, I will go there and he will refuse, so I will stay her lawyer. Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. There's no one else to turn to. She's very up and down, this one.
Yeah. Oh. Say, what about your parents? They have been murdered by a statue of the thinker!
Dun dun dun.
An actual one, you know, it was 3 meters high and fell over right on top of them.
It's tragic.
It's a family curse. We get always killed by thinkers. Ah, I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
Oh, that's not a lot of time.
Nope.
What? Tomorrow?
Much quicker than real life.
Uh-huh.
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. I'll be back. Well, no more questions I can ask her. Everything is check-marked.
You could show her stuff if you wanted to, but at this point...
Yeah, I could show her own note.
Yeah.
I guess maybe she has ideas about the remaining
I
levels.
confess, I've watched an LP of all of these games by a person on YouTube who has made it a habit of showing everyone her badge. Every time. Always.
Nice.
Always showing off that badge.
Shit.
I saw that too. They said they thought that these were pieces of a broken light stand.
Yeah, that seems about right. So I'd never heard of glass light stands before this. So yeah, show her the I wanted to ask you about your cell phone.
That detective took it when they brought me in.
So Gumshoe took it. I'll have to try to get it back next time I see him. Wait, isn't this address? Where's the address of where's the piece of the address? Never mind.
What dress?
The address of the other lawyer.
Oh, that's not part of your evidence.
Oh. Oh well. Wait, maybe she remembers something from the phone message. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Better not ask about this now.
Get it?
Nope. Ah, sure, let's see what happens. Okay, just... okay. Well, I guess I can move. So the other law office, of course.
Yeah.
6th office. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Examine. The painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically being a stuffed nose.
Give it your stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure the price is nothing to squeeze neither, for that matter.
He's got a puppy.
Oh yeah, the puppy?
In the picture.
Oh, in the picture. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they'd ever been read. Oh boy, we're getting a little bit of a profile of the good guy. A solid mahogany desk.
You got it.
The wood's been polished to a deep luster. The exact opposite of the chief. The chair? No, chair's not its own item.
Yeah.
And now the cheap ones for the customers. Probably. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone he has got money to burn.
Okay, so he didn't really slouch on the client stuff.
Oh, a plant. Probably plastic. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Slide. I can't slide.
Nope, not in this one.
Not in this one.
Just have to come back later.
Boy, oh boy. Let's go back to the detention center. No, let's go back here. 6th Fayette Law Office. The office is filled with police officers. Ah! They're all busily searching for clues.
This is the detective. Spoilers.
I'm walking here. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, I guess I got that wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're a no-killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were...
Detective Suede Shoes.
And Detective Gumtree. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right! At your service.
Just gumshoe. You don't have to put so much emphasis on shoe.
Gumshoe.
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 There you go.
Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. I'm not your buddy, pal. I'm not your pal, friend. Okay, now I have a voice for him. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. But be right there. Ma'am, you're a lawyer, right, ma'am? If you got business here, you better go quick.
I don't know if that's quite the voice either.
But he says pal a lot, so this is now he's Canadian. Phew, he thinks
I try, Chad. I try.
My ass lawyer. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? What? He's a fucking detective, not to mention it happened a day ago.
He means you collectively, as in the police.
Huh? You want to know about the result, eh? No, don't look at me, me like that, pal. It's no use. He might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get to do any special reason. All right. You can see the roll-up, that's all. Ah, time of death, 9 p.m. The day, cause, single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous.
Yes?
Bullshit. Oh, unless the murderer wrote Maya on the thing with her blood.
What?
Have I already cracked the case?
What? Well, I wouldn't call that cracking the case.
I mean, she can literally not... I mean, if she died instantaneously, she literally could not have written a message. This means that Maya, unless Maya wrote it on there
But you're
herself.
still in the early trials are still going to be a bit easier than the later trials.
I cracked it on the second piece of evidence. God, I really hope it becomes more difficult.
Yes.
Thank you.
More convoluted, right?
About Maya. Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal. But this is one trial we aren't going to win. Why would you say that? Did you put Prosecutor Edwards on the prosecution? Edwards? That's the guy that I'm supposed to get for Maya, right?
Nope,
Oh,
that was
okay.
Grossberg.
Oh, Grossberg, whatever, all those weird names.
Yeah, this guy's the prosecutor.
Ah.
She was a lawyer.
Isn't it the same, but for the other
No.
side? Fun fact, in Germany it's called Rechtsanwalt, Staatsanwalt. So they actually both are Anwälte.
I mean, specifically, lawyers are kind of used as a catch-all, but usually lawyers more specifically that.
Attorney.
Even more
whatever.
specifically, an attorney is also usually a defendant rather than a prosecutor.
Yeah. I'm sorry you won't
I'm sure.
I'm sure you won't know what that means. You're going to being a lawyer now. Edwards. Prosecutor Edwards. Edgeworth.
Edgeworth.
Edgeworth. There should be another one in the bridge.
Yeah, I'll go grab another one. But there was a little left in this one.
Yeah. That's right, man. It's about Edwards for himself. Wait. Do you know him? Don't you? Of course I do. Of course not. I guess of course I do. I know him. He is a field prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Well, don't talk about him that way. You make him really sound human. Still, I'm sorry for
I'm afraid it's pretty much decided the case.
So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredible age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back-alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. Yeah, but this would be... First of all, if he makes fake evidence, he apparently is in favor of crime. Second, if he really would hate crime so with an abnormal passion, why would he not be in favor of convicting the real people?
Loose possessive counter-arguments for her. She wrote the note before then, clearly, so before she was killed, obviously.
With what blood then?
She probably bit her finger, or maybe she fought back and used his blood.
Sure.
Maya's blood.
Sure.
It says technically on the examination of her body, the instantaneous death was already mentioned, so the note was suspicious at the time, too. Apart from writing blood without any traces of blood.
Fair point, but then again, Phoenix Wright, who is still even green as a lawyer and is not a professional forensic expert, I don't trust him making an assumption that somebody got killed instantaneously versus an actual... Yeah. So yeah, I didn't pay attention so much to his ramblings, but this one-liner which summarizes the entire... forensic report. All I know for sure is that Edward's hate. Okay. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon.
Well, you can show it. Backspace.
Backspace. Okay. Present. There we go.
Hey, this thing you just gave me. Take a look at it.
Thanks for this.
Don't mention it, pal. When it comes to dealing with lawyers, fight fair and square is our motto.
I don't know how I feel seeing everything written up like this. It makes Mia's death seem so routine.
Get used to it.
Yeah, wrong button. I was wondering, did you see Maya's cell phone?
Not bad. I have it.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight, tell him not so straight. Tell him straight, it's evidence.
Tell him straight or tell him gay.
Hey. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Why?
Because he doesn't want you to have too much information.
It's evidence!
But that's for the prosecution.
Something's the matter?
Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know nothing, pal.
That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets.
Ugh, you're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive.
Impressive? You are quite the detective.
Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there, after all.
Wait, what? Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Or has it been deleted in the meantime? Check the call record to hear the recorded conversation. Okay, apparently I can do this after all. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
You all done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you are planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influence individuals with lawyerly ways, pal.
Wait, isn't this completely legal to talk to a witness as a lawyer before a case?
Apparently the crime system is a little bit different in Japan or something like that, where the police are more on the prosecution side than the lawyer's side.
Yeah, but the lawyer still is allowed to talk to the witness.
Apparently not. That's this world's rules. Don't try to compare this world to real world, you will just hurt yourself. For more reasons you will see later.
Okay. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. Wait, to the witness?
The witness.
Oh, I'm not allowed to talk to the witness.
Yeah.
Oh, but I am allowed to talk to the defendant.
Yeah, you can talk to your clients. You just
okay.
can't talk to the witness.
Okay, that's actually fine.
Yeah.
The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about that, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already? So you've sent home already?
Haha, you're trying your lawyer tricks on me, you know. She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should have know better than to try to get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal?
Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Wait, so I am? But, so am I allowed to?
You're not allowed.
So I probably shouldn't.
Why would it stop you? Wrong button.
What? What?
Oh, you looked at the thing.
Yeah. You've called on my well, blah, blah, blah. It's the same information we had before. Okay, back. Cool. I have done that. And backspace. I guess examine. Plants.
Mia's favorite potted plant.
Yeah, I remember it. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordeline Stritter.
Cordeline Stritter, pal.
Who was that? He said pal, so I guess we know who it was. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I have to check it out one of these days. Wait a second. So, since this is not his inner voice, Blue, but his white voice, he is actually saying all those observations out loud, which is why the detective could reply to it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he is mental. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. Desk. The only thing is missing, Mia. This is supposed to make sense.
No. I mean him talking about stuff out loud.
Okay. Still, this is supposed to make sense.
Just go with it for now.
When the
Stop
legal
trying to
book
dissect everything.
Gary still is a me. You know me. That's how my brain works.
Yeah.
Could sound a little less.
What, you're not gonna slide to the right?
I tried. Not happening.
Oh.
Already tried. Don't worry.
Okay.
Escape. Whoa!
No,
Oh.
backspace.
Backspace. Let's go again. I examined the room. I talked to the guy. I presented him stuff.
You said you were done talking to him, so.
Is it later now?
You can try. I don't remember what the trigger is. Nope. You'll know something has changed if it gives you the date again.
Okay.
Like
September 6th. Gatewater down room 303. Oh boy.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me.
Wait, what?
He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Remember to tell, thanks Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Jeez, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. I can tell you're bursting out of your Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful witness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Aha! Dum-dum-dum-dum. Here's a thing that looks suspicious. There's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. And there was this unscrewed thingamajig at the phone. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy.
What's going on with her? Oh, and
You
there.
really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought he was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. Late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's a Fay and Co. law office building across. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a Fay from this distance, though.
Enigma says your brain is more of an enigma than even me, Max.
Blah, blah, blah. In regards to what? What did I say that he...
How your brain works with analyzing.
Ah, still scene painting. Wait, should that be still live? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge.
Not even roses. For shame.
A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catchy here. So even ignoring the fact that... this was actually only for the window, not for the champagne yet. Even ignoring that I saw this lady together with the murder dude in the title card of this episode.
They're just both characters involved in this case.
Yeah, totally. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must have been staying with her. What's inside the... Whoop! Cough, cough. Maybe later. No. I guess I talk then. Do you think you can tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, absurd. Instant. You sound just like a lawyer in the movie. I'd like a man with a big vocabulary.
That's what I call it. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you can tell me about it. Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
I call it hope, but not little.
This is so awkward for me to hear, says Enigma.
I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. So, I guess that's as far as I'm getting here.
Try presenting something.
Is there a trash can? Nope. God damn it.
Backspace.
So unintuitive. I could present her something. Yeah.
Excuse me, but I'm a witness? Police witness? You understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness. Just like in the movies.
So I guess this will probably be her reply to anything I show her.
Pretty much, yeah.
Backspace. Well, I guess we move now. To Grossberg. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just stay here for him to until he comes back. Oh!
That's a throat clearing noise. There you go.
That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of throat that I've ever heard.
Oh, ho, ho. So, you're the one who said they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
That's a word for it.
That badge on your collar. Ah, you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something's the matter. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey.
Oh, yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Ta-ta. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go take the cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's eternally impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Did anything change in the room?
Probably not.
Oh, the letter has disappeared? Oh no, he
You only needed that
for, yeah.
yeah, getting the thing.
Very sorry, but I've nothing to say regarding this matter. Very sorry, nothing to say.
Okay, so,
Try just talking to him?
yeah, probably. Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
But, well, you see, I'm busy, you see. But the client is...
But the client is May Fei's sister.
Mia said.
Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course I knew that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep.
Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyways. I go look elsewhere. Huh? Did you say something?
Why think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terrible, sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terrible sorry, my boy.
Why?
Oh, I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fei?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back at that one.
Does the bling sound mean anything? I mean, it doesn't really appear anywhere or changes anything in the dialogue options.
Oh, just so like when it was silent, it went ding,
Bling!
just for dramatic effect.
Okay.
What?
Come on, that's quite a painting.
Oh, you noticed. It's a bright draw. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the waves of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale. I'm not.
I'm not buying. murders. Well, that seems to be the end of that.
Yeah. Also, it's about
Yep,
time.
I noticed. So I guess I can save from here. No, I can't. Wait. Oh, there, save. That's a helpful little thing. Day 1. Yes. Well. And I guess with that, can I? Oh, J, title screen.
Any impressions of the game so far?
Yeah, it's. I mean, you keep promising me that it becomes a little bit more challenging because those first cases are really like
They're kind of gimmies, yeah.
cringily obvious and easy.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, it seems to. There's something you can probably tell me. It seems to be a theme that we always know who the murderer is from the beginning.
Not always.
Because the first 2 cases we knew we got to see the murderer.
First 2, yes, but it's not
Okay.
going to be as obvious every time.
Okay, that's nice. However, I have the feeling that my clients will always be innocent, so I will always be on the right side, except
You are
for the
Phoenix Wright.
Exactly. But yeah, no, it's a fun game, even though it's not good for my throat.
Yeah, that's very dialogue heavy.
I mean, that's fine, but I probably picked the wrong voices.
Yeah.
Partially. But no, so far it's fun and something I would like to continue.
Enigma certainly seems on board to watch if we do more of this.
It's more challenging. You gotta keep playing. Oh, okay, fair enough.
I want you to watch more
Yep.
of this and have a greedily come out.
Ooh,
Greedily.
greatly.
You just enjoyed it.
Yeah. No, I actually might do because with as we thought, yeah, with the God game, Godhood, it was like first of all it didn't click with me so much, and you also mentioned that it's not that
Let's
great.
try the co-comment.
Yeah, for backseat gaming, but here we have characters to voice. And we can play the funny game where I keep thinking out loud, and you are like, I know it actually, but I won't tell. So, yeah, probably more of that at a later time on Gaming in Ties. See you around, guys. Bye-bye.